hosted by you. Turn up the radio if you feel it. We gon' talk, we gon' laugh and hear music. Whatever you gon' need for your amusement. Home of the lights, telling the world we're tight. Tune in on Tuesday nights, and we gon' get it right. I'm blazing topics that get you rockin', and with our ghetto the news ain't no stopping.
Hey, what's up? What's going on? What's happening, Linda's, Larry's, Lucy's, and all of y'all good folks? What's going on, Amazing Fire Nights? It's your girl, Yielding, where we are every Tuesday night, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, from the Little Heat to the word on the street. I need y'all to go ahead and like and share the video. Those of you that can see my hand, go ahead and like and share the video. Go ahead and let everybody know that it's about to go up in a blaze. We got some amazing guests in the building. And if you're saved, sanctified, I need you to hit this note with me. Say, ow. Oh, one more time. Oh, and a third time for the Holy Ghost. Oh, yes. Again, it's going up in a blaze on tonight. We're going to have some fun. We got some amazing ladies here. For those of you that have already seen the preview, it's a chit chat. What does that mean? That means we're going to talk it up. We're going to toss it up. And we're going to rub it up, flip it up. Wait, that's the wrong church. We got to stay focused. We got to stay in the rain vein, because I was about to say, do me, baby. Oh, but no, we're not doing that. We have some amazing ladies here tonight that's going to chat it up with us. It's going to be some real conversation, some real discussion, some real everything. So I need you to get all your friends, family, cousins. If you know a lady that's got some tatas, some ha-has. Wait, hold on. If you know a lady, just get her in the room. Let everybody know that the fire is about to go up. We about to put the heat to the word on the street. And rumor has it that women sometimes may be struggling with their identities. Sometimes we talking out of pressure. Sometimes we talking out of pain. But because there's a lot that comes with being a woman, we gonna talk to some women on tonight, some real women. We ain't talking about none of them housewives. We ain't talking about none of them that's getting a check from PBS, Lifetime, and PBS. Wait a minute, that's like Charlie Brown, Sesame Street. I don't know, but we're not talking about none of those people. We talking about some real life people that's living some real life situations. And why is that important to me? If you hadn't noticed, I'm a whole chick out here in these streets. Sure am. I'm a lady, and because I'm a lady, then I like to talk to other women. And so listen, if you saw the caption, it said chit chat. It also says I am a woman. And I want you that's already here to go ahead and begin sharing the video. But I also want all of you that are women to prepare yourselves. Listen, Linda, I'm gonna need you to stop clicking that button, because every time you click that button, you mess up something. So stop clicking buttons. Sat still. All right, thank you. Listen, what I don't like. We ain't getting into the own likes just yet, but I don't like when people be pushing buttons. Why is she pushing buttons? Stop that. But listen, y'all, we're going to have an amazing show today. We're going to have fun today. Got some longtime friends in here. Got some new friends in here. Got one of my friends that take all my coffee money. So if my back starts shrinking, it's because I'm spending all my money putting clothes on it. Well, I guess that would make sense. If I lose weight and I get fine, then I can wear new clothes and then I can be cuter. You heard that? Because I'm cute. So I'm going to get me some new clothes and I'm going to look cute. But look, y'all, we're going to have an amazing time. I need y'all to go ahead and hit that like and share button. Get everybody in the room. Again, if you are a woman, I want you to finish this sentence. I am a woman. And that will, that won't, who is, what, I don't know what you want to put. I am a woman, and finish the sentence. So if you can see me, if you can hear me, I want you to go ahead and type that on the chat there and say, I am a woman. What does that mean to you? I am a woman that eats Fruity Pebbles. I'm a woman that eats Lucky Charms. I'm a woman that, I don't know. Who are you? What is being a woman to you? I am a woman that is not into men that carry purses. I mean, I'm just saying, type it. Put it on the screen. Let's talk about it. We're going to have an amazing show today. We're going to have fun today. So if you're already looking and you're listening, go ahead and like and share. Those of you that are in the best of you eating the church peppermints, you can go ahead and like and share the video too. Get your friends and family in. Let them know they can join us in the choir stand. Where's the choir stand? Right behind the preacher. When the preacher's talking, they back there talking. When the preacher preaching, they back there talking. When they supposed to be singing, they back there singing and talking. So go ahead and get everybody in the choir stand. Tell them they can join into this conversation. Just because it's a chit chat doesn't mean it's not for men, because men, listen, lean in. We might give you a little insight that'll help you out. Some of y'all be out there bombing bad. Nobody wants that good morning queen text every morning. Nobody wants that good morning, how you doing, WID. We're going to be dropping some game on today. We want to make sure that women are able to understand women, but we also going to drop some information that's going to help men understand us too. Y'all say, y'all too emotional. Y'all got too much. Listen, we're going to tell you why. We're going to tell you why today, because we are sometimes dealing and pushing past issues, pushing past pressure. We sometimes competing with others that are competing with us that we don't even know competing with us. Let me just tell you something. Every day you get up and compete with your sister, you already lost. How about that? I don't care who she is. You lost. You failed yourself and you failed in your sister. I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it with my chest, both sides, the left side and the right side. But look, y'all, we're going to have an amazing time on tonight. Guess what? Because it's a chit chat. The little bald, gray, bearded gentleman won't be here, but we're going to give him a shout out all the way out there in those Long Island, New York streets. Shout out to Lorenzo. He's in the back pushing buttons. So if anything mess up, it's not me. Probably because I still be trying to push buttons, but we're going to blame it on him. So we're going to have an amazing show on tonight. I need y'all to like and share the video. Get everybody in the building. Let everybody know that you know that it's about to go up in a blaze. So what we're going to do right now is what we typically do is we're going to jump over into these national holidays, because I know y'all need to know. Some of y'all ain't quite grasped the concept that grace and mercy is a reason to celebrate every day. You know, when you're able to put your left on the ground and your right on the ground, and you're able to get up and go into the restroom, and you know, that's the reason to celebrate. So y'all ain't quite got it yet. So I'm gonna keep giving y'all these that the national holiday peoplenim.com come up with every day. There is a holiday. Imagine that. It's April 21st. Okay. For April 21st, let me just do this because I want to. Lorenzo, do you want to at least come into church and say hi to the saints? Because the preacher not here, neither is the deacons. I know it's a chit chat, but I just want, Lorenzo, can you hear me? You here? I can yell loud from Houston to New York.
How may I help you today?
How you doing, Lorenzo?
I'm good. How's everybody?
Everybody doing fine, but I just wanted them to see your handsome face, because you're going to be in the background, and we probably going to talk about you several times. But we just wanted to say hi so they'll know we're talking in your face and not behind your back.
It's okay. Y'all can talk about me. As long as it's all good, I'm good already. All right.
Ain't nobody got nothing good to say about you, Otis.
Yeah, everybody got everything good to say about me. Don't even go there today. You know what I'm saying? This is chit chat. Wait till we come out with my little men's review or something. Why?
What you gonna have? Musty Men Monday or something?
No, oh, you trying to go? Oh, you want to go? Don't go there.
Ball boys.
No. Pause. What?
Bald, not balls.
Yo.
My Lorenzo, I can't. My Lorenzo acting up. I cannot. Again, y'all, we can't do half of the things that we do without Lorenzo. Listen, I got my son is on, okay? And I'm gonna tell y'all why I got my son is on, and then I'm gonna take him off, because for whatever reason I keep getting cockeyed and tangled-eyed and tied up and twisted up, and I don't want to do that. I want to stay focused. Okay, so we're going to get ready to get into these national holidays. Then I'm going to bring my amazing guests in here that are already in the vestibule. Today is April 21st. Do y'all know that means it's already 4 months, almost going into the 5th month of 2026? Yep, we was struggling, didn't know if we was going to make it. But yes, shout out to Penny, the boss lady over there. Please enunciate. What you want me to enunciate? Listen, you know you had me taking my text over in the chat today, so don't start no trouble now. Hey, we can walk down through there and talk about the first incidents of pimping and prostituting. They came out the Bible. We can go to it if y'all want to. We was talking about it in the chat, in the comedy. Look, there's a group of comedians that I text with, and I try not to text with them on a regular basis, because once we start texting, it just goes on and on. But anyway, national holidays. So, ladies, y'all can see me. Y'all see that right there? This is the finest form of deboing ever. So watch when I'm off key how this changes. I'm letting y'all know. Y'all see that ticker tape? As I get off track, Lorenzo is going to debo me with words and instructions. Don't think that's nice and he's being sweet. He's also bucking his eyes each time that this changes. So just know that I'm being scolded right now because I'm not doing national holidays. So with that being said, I'm getting to the national holidays. How about that? And yes, I'll enunciate bald boys, not ball boys. Oh my God. Why would I say that's nasty? Y'all need to grow up and get saved. So today, April 21st, is National Alex Day. So if you know Alex Trebek, I'll take bald guys for 500, Alex. Y'all shout out all the Alexes on today. It's also National Chickpea Day. Anybody eat chickpeas? I'm a hummus girl. Hummus is a good source of protein, so I eat hummus. It's Chickpea Day. It's also National Pet CBD Day. I don't know what that means. You give your dog CBD. So listen, in 2026, I'm making my declaration. We are doing way yonder too much with these pooches. Y'all don't start putting them in your purse. You're packing them on the plane. Listen, you're taking them in the restaurants. You're taking them in the restrooms. Y'all doing too much with these dogs. Your emotional support dog is giving me stress and anxiety. So could you please keep your dog at your house and help you deal with your stress and your support? Because it's causing me problems, okay? So it's National Pet CBD Day. I guess that would make sense considering yesterday was 420. So you did it all and not a dog get the residue off the tray. Not that I know anything about a tray or leftovers or ashes or doobies or anything, but I'm just saying if I knew, then the dog probably would be eating the ashes. Okay, it is National Tuna Rights Day. So being a pescatarian, I'm not sure why tuna has rights. Like the big fish, Charlie and Tuna and them, why they got rights? And this is a question I've always had and wanted to know. Why is there a brand, Chicken of the Sea? Tuna. Chicken of the sea, tuna. Just it's kind of confusing. And I also got another question since we're talking about the sea, and I know y'all know that I'm random and I probably should take medication, but I'm not gonna do it. Why was Sandy the beaver in the bottom of the ocean with a fish bowl on her head? Okay, let's just stay focused because I'm getting confused and off track, and so I'm gonna focus. Don't worry about it. It is also National Innovation and Creativity Day. So shout out to all my creatives and to all the innovative people. Shout out to all of these great African-American inventors who invented all of this great and amazing stuff that we utilize on today. And so listen, it's 12 minutes after the hour. And because it's a chit chat, that means it's a bunch of chicks over there. And if y'all know anything about us, we know how to talk. So what I'm going to go on and do is get them in the room, okay? We're going to go ahead and let them march down the center aisle like the great Anya Choir Day and bring them in. So y'all got to come on in here, and I'm going to bring y'all in. We're going to have a little organ music playing, because somebody might come in ready to preach. And so shout out to Miss Janice Harris all the way over in those streets of Rome. Miss Janice, yeah, listen, Miss Janice, the number 1 fire night is over. No, you're not watching a replay. This is real. This is live, honey. You on the wrong time. You don't know what time it is because you're in Rome. So Miss Janice is in Rome over there, and she's having a good time over there. All I see she doing is eating and talking about how much she got to walk with her new Skechers on. But so shout out to Miss Janice over there. We're praying that you have an amazing time and hurry up and get back here. Bring me something back. I'm not too picky. Just tall, dark, handsome, and rich. Okay. I'm not too particular, but just bring that back. Okay. Tall, dark, handsome, and rich. What time is it in Rome, Miss Janice? What time is it over there, honey? Because you probably should be asleep. But look, we're going to go ahead and get these other young ladies in here because it's 14 after the hour. And Lorenzo said, like, share, and comment. So if y'all see anything right there, it's really a message for me, but y'all do it too, okay? So like, share, and comment, get everybody in the room. And as I bring this first young lady in, then that's going to help me be able to take off my slave sunnies because I don't know why they're making me cat-cornered and cockeyed on today. I usually can see, but my eyes is trying to get over here in this one. And don't worry about it. So for the very first time, we're going to bring Miss Ashley Nicole to the FIYAH Show. Welcome, woman. Hello. Oh, come on. You better come on in here in these earrings. Lean in and let the saints see the earrings.
Okay.
So Miss Ashley Nicole here is the owner, CEO, Boss Slay Bay, in charge of Ashley's Boutique. Ashley's
Boutique. Yes,
yes.
ma'am.
So Ashley, tell them a little bit about what Ashley is, and then we're gonna bring the other people in because they eating all the peppermints too. So go ahead.
Ashley is a boss. I am an entrepreneur, a mom, a wife, and I started my business while working in corporate about 7 years ago.
Okay.
And I left my 6-figure job about 4 years ago and have hit the ground running ever since, running a 6-figure business, selling clothes, and meeting wonderful women and inspiring women as well. So that's me.
Fantastic. We ain't gonna tell them half of that 6 figures probably comes from Yielded, but we ain't gonna worry about it. So these amazing Slay Sunnies here are definitely a Ashley's boutique special, honey, and they come with lenses, but because she's such a diva, she taught us all to pop the lenses out, and we could just look as just as cute as we want to. But yeah, so welcome, Ashley.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Fantastic. Shout out to Benji over there, Benji of Benji Music. That man there is a singing. Am I supposed to say fool? But if I'm not, I did. So he's a singing fool out here in these H-Town streets. Y'all better stay tuned. We got some amazing stuff coming up. So let's go ahead and bring in the rest of these amazing ladies here. I'm going to reach all the way over up toward Dallas area, still in Texas, you know. But we're going to reach over there and reach and grab Miss Rhythm and Blues and bring her in. And I think that's where she is. Hey, how are you?
How are y'all?
The FIYAH Show.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Listen, did I lie? Aren't you up close by Dallas?
I'm actually closer to Austin.
Okay.
It's super technical, 30 minutes from Waco.
All right, fantastic. So, Miss Rhythm and Blues, tell the people a little bit about who you are and what this Rhythm and Blues is. What is that?
Absolutely. Rhythm and Blues. It is a name that outlives my podcast community. I've always been Rhythm and Blues. People love me. People love my light, my energy, and they love when I'm saying great things about them. But when my rhythm is rhythming, they're all over it. But sometimes you got to get the blues, and there's no other way to take me. If you can't take my blues, you can't have my rhythm. So that's how Rhythm and Blues are. I am the host of Ashes and Influence podcast. We are a group of women cigar smokers, women forward podcast, women centered, but not women forward. We absolutely invite gentlemen to join us, smoke with us, sit with us, talk with us. It was born out of conversations that me and my girlfriends were just having while we were sitting in the lounge. And I'm like, somebody else may want to hear these conversations. So that's where we are today. Mama, all the things.
Fantastic. So I'm gonna share Rhythm with the Fire Nights here. So that's all of our followers, supporters, and family and friends that's in the choir stand. I let them know some of my personal business every now and then. So I'm going to let them know what I shared with you when I came over to the Ashes and Influence. I don't smoke cigars. I just like to smell them. I like to sniff unlit cigars. It's weird. I don't know why, but I do. And so, we actually met a couple of, maybe a month or so ago, I guess. I was a guest on the show there, and we had an amazing conversation. We connected there. And so, but we're going to have some conversation here tonight. So, let your hair down, kick your feet up, and prepare yourself. So I'm going to reach all the way to the northern eastern side of Houston and grab this young lady. I could reach back to Nacogdoches and grab her, my hometown, because we actually went to school together. And so I'm going to reach and grab her and bring her in here. Jamina, are you there?
Good afternoon. I'm here. Good evening.
Welcome for the first time to the FIYAH Show. How art thou?
I'm wonderful. How are you guys? How are you ladies? Beautiful ladies.
Fantastic. So, Miss Jamina, do you mind just real briefly giving us a little bit of insight of who you are? Look, don't come on here telling all of the family business, okay?
I'm gonna try not to.
Don't tell them everything you know. Just about you. Don't talk about me.
Okay, I won't talk about you today. I'm Jamina Agnew, co-owner of Ideas Beauty Salon, owner of Evians and Company, and co-owner of Hands at Work Hair Show. Mother of grown kids, hairstylist,
All right.
That's about it.
All right, fantastic, amazing. I think Miss Ashley had to jump off for a second, but she'll be joining us back. But listen, guys, I need y'all to go ahead and like and share this video. Y'all know how we do. We get to chatting over here in the comments over here. I need every woman that's already over there in the choir stand to finish this sentence. I am a woman, and say whatever that means to you. I am a woman that smokes cigars. I'm a woman that does hair. I'm a woman that's a nurse. I'm a woman that wears yellow slay sunnies. I'm whatever. Type it on there. I need to know who you are. I need to know what's going on in this chat today. And I want to shout out all of our amazing Fire Nights. So if you don't say anything, I don't know you're there. So go ahead and make a comment. And I think I'm going to take these off because for whatever reason, I was feeling cute when I put them on and I bought them from Ashley. So I wanted to wear them. But look, y'all, tonight we're going to be talking everything about a woman. This conversation came up based on it being National Women's History Month in April, right? And because a bunch of y'all ladies responded to that post, a bunch of conversations kind of popped in and up. And so we decided that we was going to bring this conversation around. So we did a CHIC chat last month. And we said, okay, listen, we got to get these people in here. Rhythm and Blues needs to say something. Jamina needs to say something. And Ashley needs to say something. And so we decided to get them on in there. Now, Ashley probably, look, I'm going to tell her business. She's such a diva. She probably had smeared a little bit of her lipstick or something. And so she had to go put it back on. And so Ashley, I don't know if she can hear me, but if she come in, don't tell her I told y'all that, okay? But she's such a, listen, I love beautiful women, and everything about Ashley, honey, is beautiful, from all the clothes that I buy from her. And I didn't hawk my TVs and everything to buy clothes, but that's not what we're talking about tonight. Ashley, get back in here. Get back in here. Listen, girl, when you stepped out, Jamina had said something about your lipstick or something.
Jamina didn't say nothing. Ashley, you already know who it was. You already know
that
who
mom
it was.
life don't stop. So I had to go get some stuff off the stove to make sure they had something to eat.
There it is.
Hey,
and that is one of the things that we are talking about tonight. All of the roles, all of the expectations, all of the things that we have to muster up strength to do. And I had these young ladies tell you a little bit about themselves and some of the things that they do, because that is probably just what they want to talk about, and not necessarily the 552 million other things that they're enduring. Well, let me tell you, I made a post on my social media page and I said, hello, sisters. Hello, women. Something along those lines. If you had to talk and could talk 15 minutes about a particular subject, what would it be? And these women came in and they started typing, and I was like, oh, they writing the essay papers over here. They really got some things that they want to say. And one of the things, and Ashley, I'm going to start with you because I know you got a little early stop than the others. And so I want to make sure that you're able to get your points in and across. One of the things that you talked about is how we got to make sure we show up, how we got to make sure not only do we show up, that we look good and that we present well and all of this. And people are going to say, oh, well, that's not that big of a deal. Yes, it is. That's why we run around here getting extra bust and getting extra bums. I like Ashley's word. I don't use that word and never use it or hear it until I'm on her live. And she said, this dress will cover your bum. And I was like, bum. Okay, I like it. But we out here getting extra bums, BBLs, and all of these things. We got to make sure we snatched in all the right places. Hair is on fleek, nails on fleek. All of these things. But at the end of the day, we're not having to worry about these things. But before we get into this conversation, y'all, because I know it's going to take a turn and we want to get all of this other stuff out of the way before I get in trouble. Remember, I told you he be telling me stuff. So I ain't paying attention. I took my glasses off. I can't read, Lorenzo. But look, y'all, what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a quick commercial break. Then we're going to come back, get into the dedicated news. And Ashley, I was just kind of reminding you of what you said. I don't know if you remember, because sometimes we be in the moment and we forgot everything we said. But that was a little bit of what you were saying, showing up and showing out. And so listen, share this video. Let every woman that you know that has another friend, a sister friend, that we're live and we're going to commercial break and we'll be right back. Don't y'all go nowhere. Stay right here. We're coming back. I promise.
Have your car insurance rates skyrocketed? We can help and do free research and find the best rates and discounts to lower your car insurance. There are tons of ways to lower your car insurance, and we know how to find them. And right now is the best time to find every savings possible to help you lower your payment. It's so easy to switch your insurance to a newer plan with a lower rate with one fast phone call. We shop the top-rated companies for you and get the best rates and discounts, saving you money. Plus, did you know you can bundle your homeowner's insurance with your car and save even more? And that's just one of the many discounts available. Call right now. The call is free, our help is free, the savings and discounts are real and yours. Compare dozens of top car insurance deals and more with one free, no-pressure call.
Call 877-445-4551. That's 877-445-4551. Again, 877-445-4551.
What's up, family? It's your boy Cousin Al reminding you to keep it locked right here on the FIYAH Show. I'm coming with your dedicated news, the top 3 news stories of the week, the news you can use. It may come from CNN or the crackhead down the street, but I guarantee you don't want to miss this. Keep your eyes open and your ears clean. You know what I mean?
Hey, listen, y'all. We are live. It is going up in a blaze. Got some amazing ladies here tonight that are ready to pull the cover off some things, pull the Band-Aid off, share about these roles, share about these expectations, share about how y'all expect us to show up and not have any emotions. We're going to talk about a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But again, I need you to like and share the video. Everybody you know in the building, let them know that it is going up in a blaze. And if you're ready, say, ow. Oh, say it one more time. And a third time. Yes, again, it's yielded. Lorenzo's not here tonight. It's a total chick chat. And I got my girls here. We gonna be hanging and telling it all. So again, like and share the video. Let everybody know that you know it is going up in a blaze. We about to tell some stuff. We might have some secret tips for the men. Something that can help you land, your boo thing, your rib, your favor. That's what the Bible says. He that findeth a wife attaineth favor from the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And so listen, we may have some help for him to help you get your wife. So you might want to take notes, get pen, paper, highlighter, tape recorder, video recorder. I don't know, but get these notes, get all of this information so that you are ready. So again, got my ladies here. We're going to go ahead and bring them in because y'all know I can talk and it's like 3 of them. And so they probably can talk just as much. So we're going to bring them all back in. Rhythm and Blues is in the building. Ashley Nicole is in the building. Jamina is in the building. We all in the building. And Antoine Hilton is in the building rolling that music again, y'all. Shout out to our resident artist, Mr. Antoine Hilton. If time permits, we might drop a new song tonight just because it's out in these streets. But anyways, Miss Ashley, you responded to the comment and you said you would talk about the weight that we carry, the expectations of being everything and everybody, the pressure to look good, to be good, to do good, to feel good. And then you said something about silent battles and comparison and burnout. You say, now this was thing. You said, we strong and we powerful, but somewhere right now there's a woman pushing through in ways that nobody sees and still showing up like everything is okay. I want you to talk about that. And we want you to just talk about it like you got 15 minutes. You ain't got 15 minutes. But we want you to talk about it like you got 15 minutes. And then we're going to jump in on this conversation. And ladies, it's 4 of us, but we're going to share this conversation. So if somebody got something, just come on in. Come on, Miss Ashley.
So I think it's just an unspoken expectation for women to be strong, to be, the nurturer, the carer, the fixer, the planner, all of that. So we just take it and run with it. And I'm not saying no one checks up on us, but we mask it to make it look like we're handling all of that.
Yes.
We're mask it to make it look like we're strong. And internally, you breaking down. You might have self-doubt. You might want to cry. You know, there's times where I'm all dolled up and got the makeup done, the outfit is fly, getting all these compliments, and I am carrying a whole lot of weight on my shoulders. I'm worried. I'm stressed out about this bill. I'm worried about getting my kid to practice football on time. I'm worried about getting 4 hours of sleep. You know, it's just so much on us, and the expectation to carry that we have to carry is sometimes, what's the word I'm looking for? The expectations that we carry is sometimes overwhelming.
Very much. So
go ahead.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
No, I see Rhythm shaking her head over there. Rhythm, you relating to this? You agreeing with what you got? And Jamina, I see you too. Come on, Rhythm.
The things that Ashley said, on top of the expectations that we put on ourselves, like, to heck with the things that people give us. Some internal stuff that we carry on our hearts and in our heads, and that's what takes us down. Like, trying to be all those things, and then I have to have this career, I have to have this certain number in my bank account. Like, you know, it's all of those external factors, but those internal factors,
yes, definitely.
The cake.
Come on, Jamina. I want you to chime in on that as well, because again, the expectations, whether they place it, the world place it, whether we place it, the expectations are there. What you got, Jamina? Come on.
I feel like everyone looks at women with S's on our chest. Like we are the superwoman of every man, boy, child, job. Women can do it. We can take anything. And they overlook the heart that we have, the worry that we have, not asking how we're doing and what's inside, other than just looking on the outside. She's smiling all the time. She got it. So they overwhelm us with other stuff, on, you know, like she said, on top of what we already have to do. So everybody just look at us with an S on our chest. And that's how I think.
Super women. Now that S on the chest is something serious. That don't mean you just got to show up. You got to show up with excellence. You got to show up and perform. Now, listen, ladies, I know y'all, we're all here, we're talking, but I want to talk to the Fire Nights as well. And I want to know, I want to start this conversation. What does it say? Oh, we got everybody saying, I'm a woman here. I'm a woman with many hats, a mom, an educator, a student, singer, poet. Oh, wait, should I keep going? No, stop right there, sis. Stop. That's heavy. That's a lot. And I want to ask today, even the women here on the panel, because we don't want to graze the surface of this thing, because it's important, first of all, for us as women to have these kinds of things, because unspokenly, sometimes we can walk in a room and everybody in there is already in competition with you, all of these other women. And for whatever reason, amongst us, I can only speak about Black women because I'm around more Black women than white women, but we're immediately in competition with one another unspokenly, or you find yourself, somebody's in competition with you. And so I have to ask this question, and I'm posing it to the Fire Nights, as y'all still telling us, I am a woman who, whatever, put that, finish that sentence, however you feel like you want to finish it. But I want to know, how are we really doing? Because when Ashley responded, she talked about those expectations. She talked about the strength. She talked about all of these things. And then that but came in. But we're having to not even sometimes deal with situations that are there emotionally, stressors, things that are just, hey, listen, I think we all might be in that age, and we all might have one of these real close or something very similar to it. And this is an unspoken thing. Nobody's telling you that by the time you get 45, you're going to need to be getting more of your body waxed. Nobody need to tell you or even mention that you might accidentally wake up and look like Lorenzo with a full beard in here. They start out teaching you all of this stuff about slips and pantyhose and carrying on, but nobody said that you might potentially turn into a full bearded lady by morning. You know what I'm saying? And so those changes and things that come along with that, nobody's talking about it. And it's not like you can get them say, hey, honey, I was having night sweats last night and I smell like a pubescent teenage boy and I was real musty. And what do I? It's just not a conversation that, because you got to get lunches ready, you got to get kids dressed, you got to get them off to school, you got to prepare to go to the job, you got to make sure your husband's prepared. All while you keeping your arms stuck because you're not sure, because you didn't had a hot flash and night sweats all night. But so for me, y'all, I really want to talk about some of these things. Yeah, we know the kids get on our nerves. Sometimes the husband get on our nerves. Bills come up. But it's important, that but, Ashley, and everybody, Rhythm, Jamina, what's that but for you? What's that one thing that you found? Preferably it's in the past, but if not, we'll talk about it tonight. What's that one thing that you can remember that you had to deal with and wasn't able to share? Not with your husband, the kids, the co-worker, the friend girl, that it was just like, it was there, but I still got to worry about the bills. I still got to be mom. I still got to, what was that thing? Let's talk about it.
So I would say
no menopause.
No menopause. But
I'm
so
kidding.
for me, I am a woman of a certain age right now. And about 12 years ago, I found myself experiencing feelings that I could not explain and that I didn't think anybody else would understand. So I tucked them and I kept them until those things that I was keeping and tucking and compartmentalizing said, you can't get up today. As a matter of fact, I'm going to keep you here for 2 weeks. You can't get up.
Wow.
You know, it was a crazy time. And so what I tell women today, like, get life, because if you don't get life, life will get you.
Wow.
You need space for yourself. And I'm telling you, 12 years ago today, not today, but 12 years ago, maybe 13 now, I just started creating space for myself that nobody have that time. Nobody could have my energy. Nobody could have my words. And I don't care who it was, minor children, husband, grandparents. I knew that I had to create a space for myself. I did not get out of bed for 2 weeks.
Wow.
And whatever I can say, whatever I can do, whatever I can encourage for another woman not to be in bed for 2 weeks. I shouted from the rooftops, the mountaintops. You go and know this story. I'm not ashamed of it. Super transparent, girly. I would not keep that information from another woman, especially if I can see her.
Wow.
That space where she can't get right.
Fantastic. And that's, again, a opportunity for us to connect. We got the S on our chest, Jamina said. But you know, most superheroes got a sidekick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Superman had sidekick, Batman had Robin. And you know what I'm saying? And even when you think about the Planeteers, and I'm telling my age, they had earth and fire and wind and water, and with their powers combined, they was, you know what I'm saying? So everybody needs that sidekick. Now, Jamina, what's that something that you've carried that you couldn't talk about or nobody even saw or knew that was going on?
I say a silent depression.
Oh wow.
Reason why? Because you inside you get home, you get that depressed because it's like you do everything to keep you busy throughout the day because you have to have an image. Women always have to have some kind of image that everything is okay, everything is running okay. But then you get home and wind down and there's that depression because why? It's something in you that's bothering you, something in you that's happened just to you, but you're not going to talk about it. And you can't talk about it. Why? Because everybody look at you like this person don't have no issues. She got everything together. Wow. No, we don't. Yeah. We don't have it together. But again, we can't talk to them because why? They always put their stuff on us. So it's a silent depression that we have because we carrying other people's load. So only thing we can do is what? Go to God.
Yes.
Sit in your room and cry, God, get me out of this dark place. So by the time the sunlight again the next day, you have to get up and start over again. But again, it's a silent depression. You're so depressed. But I learned during that fighting, say no. We say yes to everything. We'll do it. I got it. Because people can't handle no. You start telling people no, of course people going to drop off. But when you say no and you mean no, you feel so much better. Because now I'm looking out for my health, my mental, me as a person. I'm looking out for me. So no to you and yes to me, because you've drained me so much spiritually, mentally, physically, then I'm telling you no, so I can get my strength and my soul back to, get myself together.
So what we're not going to, that's very good, Jamina. But what we're not going to do is talk from backstage and then put it on the screen. And the reason he needs to say that so often, for those of you that don't know, Lorenzo is my manager. He manages all things Yielded, and he even got over in Lakeithia's life. But every time, almost 10 times out of 10, the answer is no. And I'm like, why? Why we can't do this? Why we can't go here? Why we can't? No. And so he likes to say no is a complete sentence. So Jamina, please don't say no anymore. We're not doing that. We're not agreeing with him. So Ashley, what for you? I know you brought this party and that butt part, and you kind of talked about it initially when you started, saying your opening. But what is that one something that you felt like you've carried that nobody saw, nobody knew anything about?
Well, sometimes it still boils up every now and then, which my boutique, sorry if you can hear my kids, y'all, but my boutique.
Not you a mom.
My tagline is Slay More, Fear Less. And that is because I dealt and still deal with fear. And I put things on the back burner for a while sometimes because I fear of failure, fear of comparison, fear of self-doubt. So that my tagline, Slay More, Fear Less, is not only speaking to everyone who shops with me, who follows me, who vibes with me. I'm speaking to myself every time I say that, because yes, I go to God, faith over fear, faith without works is dead, all of that. I know all of that, and I put it in the hands of God, but I still have that self-doubt that I can't do it. Yes. And people see me as, yes, you can, so a lot of people wouldn't notice or recognize or even tell that, man, before stepping out and launching Ashley's Boutique, I had it in the back of my head for 3 years praying about it because, fear kept me in the chokehold for 2 years, so it's just fear. And again, under that is that self-doubt, that questioning, that burnout, like, can I do it? Is this something that, needs to be done? Is this something that, will I fail? So that's my thing.
Wow. That's, again, when you see somebody, your first impression is, usually it's like, oh man, every time I see Ashley, honey, she's dressed to the nine, she on the live, and she'll jump up and say, come get dressed with me. And I'm like, that's not your outfit for the day. You're dressed already. That's your bomb. What we changing for, And so if you see somebody, you have no idea, again, what's going on internally. And we as women, me and y'all probably mask it too, but y'all ain't gonna say it like we finna say it tonight. We are 100% the best maskers that there are. We definitely can mask a whole lot of things. And so I want to make sure that we, have time to pull into all of these things. But I think these silent battles is kind of what's hitting me. And I want to stay right there if it's okay. I felt like a preacher right then. I'm going to stay right here if it's all right. But I feel like staying in these silent battles can kind of break some things. And I guess I felt preachish right there because I was going to go to the word of God. The Bible says that we're overcomers by the blood of the Lamb and the words of our testimonies. And that means that somebody needs to hear Ashley say that even though she's slaying more and fearing less, that there is fear. That's not just a slogan. She's not just saying that. Somebody needs to hear Jamina say that she's dealt with some depression. Somebody needs to hear Rhythm say, all of these things that we have going, she couldn't get out of the bed. And I'm going to share and I'm going to say, and I think I've shared this with Ashley, and I was so surprised because everybody knows me. I'm jovial. They say I've been a comedian for years. Actually, I just tell my life story and y'all laugh. Something wrong with y'all, not me. But the thing that I didn't even realize is that I was dealing with grief. And that's how I actually met Ashley. I was laying in the bed scrolling social media, and I go in these rabbit holes, and I just start watching stuff that means absolutely nothing because it allows me to escape from where I am. And I happened to scroll past, and she was on there talking about type the word slay and the number, and I'm like, who is this lady, and what is she talking about? Some slay and some soul. And I said, this lady is on this internet's. Shout out to Sean Lee House. That's her word. Internets. This lady is on the internet selling clothes. And I was like, oh, and she cute. Her outfit was banging. So now I'm looking to check. I was like, okay, shoes. Okay, earrings. Okay, purse. Okay, what? I'm like, why is all this stuff? And so I sat and I watched the entire live, and I said absolutely nothing. Just sat through the live, watched the live. And then she was like, okay, I'll be back live next week. And then I was like, okay, I'm going on here again. And I sat there and I watched, and this time I started engaging, and I was like, okay, let me find out what this is for real. Because I watched it, but my brain was not there. And so it wasn't until maybe about the third or fourth time that I actually started shopping, started buying stuff. My little packages came in the mail, and I was like, oh, this is cute. She did nice. This is real. She ain't scamming me, But it wasn't until about the third or fourth time that I actually attended one of the lives that I realized how much joy I was getting out of it, because I was interacting. And I'm like, I'm interacting on a phone. But what I didn't realize is that I had started to isolate myself because I was trying to figure out how to process my grief. My mom had just passed away. And I've shared on here many times, my mom and I didn't have a great relationship. It was estranged, et cetera, et cetera. But that's your mama, and people are expecting you to grieve, and people are expecting you to cry and do all of these things. And I wasn't doing that. And so it was just like, okay, well, how do I grieve? Okay, cry. What am I supposed to do? And I'm staying away from people because I don't want to have to explain while I'm still my good jovial self. But sitting and watching that live, and what I'm trying to say in all of that, I realized that I was grieving, but I wasn't grieving or processing through the grief. So depression, grief, not being able to get out of the bed, fear. Man, let me tell you, these silent battles, us as women, we face them. Fear is faith, empowerment, achievement, reward. Come on. I didn't type that, but thank you. Shout out to our commentary back there, man. So it's crazy to even hear. Again, just barely met Rhythm. Like I said, I told you how I met Ashley, knowing Jamina. Every time, let me tell you something. Jamina probably has the biggest smile. We grew up in Nacogdoches, which is probably 2 hours from Houston. Her smile from one corner to the other corner reaches from Houston to Nacogdoches. And for her, look, she smiled.
I always smile.
And to hear you say with such a smile that you deal with depression, again, us as women, y'all, that's why it's important. You never know. I can walk in a room and I can see Ashley dressed to the nine. And yep, we're doing it 1 million.
1 million.
The first thing we'll say is we look at Ashley. You'll have some that'll say, oh, she okay. All right, come through, purse, come through. And then you got some, she thinks she all that.
See?
And we have no idea how much courage it took for her to get up, put those clothes on, and come into that room. Now, I got some other questions, and we're gonna definitely dive into some things. Even in your fear, what Cindy's saying over there, I think as a woman, staying in silent battles can be a generational thing handed down from our mothers and grandmothers. It was for me, watching them hold things in order to make sure everyone else was okay. Yes, we definitely. And listen, I bind it and I send it back to the pit. We ain't carrying that thing no more. Hello, Miss Regina. We're not doing that. So we need to find an outlet. We need to find a place that we can get these things out, because Cindy, when I read that, the first thing I thought of, my mama say, what go on in this house, stay in this house.
Mm-hmm.
If I tell you that was the biggest, worst piece of poop that you can teach, because most of the time the problem was in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're going to be quiet about it in the house, then how am I going to get any relief from it outside the house? Because I can't tell nobody. Mm-hmm. And so, listen, if that's something that you pass down, that crock pot, that's cool, pass it down. That porcelain plate, pass it down. That pot, cast iron skillet, pass it down. But that, leave it here today. We leaving that here today. What go on in this house, stay in this house. We're not doing that no more, because we as women men too. Again, we're not here emasculating men. We just talking to the women. Okay, we love y'all. I loves me a strong black man. You understand? So we not here bashing males, and we not excluding y'all, but we're not talking to y'all tonight or about y'all. We just giving you some facts so you can understand these women. You understand? And don't we say that? Don't you say it? Okay. But listen, so being able to pass those things down has caused generational curses that are unspoken curses, because like you say, we can't talk about it. Cindy said it so clear. We saw our mothers and grandmothers and whomever doing these things without saying a word about what was going on. You know, let me tell you something. My grandmother took Anderson. Y'all remember the little box of Anderson in the little yellow tin can? I'm telling my age. You had to mash the corners and it'll pop up. My grandmother took Anderson every day. Baby, what is hurting you every day? What is going on? I think it was a coping mechanism. She would pop them Andersons and smoke Camel cigarettes.
In my family, it was Tums. Every woman in my family, probably to this day.
Yes.
Tube of Tums, roll of Tums, box of Tums, bottle of Tums. Now they got Tums gummies. They probably got the gummies too.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not going to live like that.
And that's how those habits form. That's how we get into substance issues and all of that. Come on, Ashley, I see you. You got something. Come on.
No. I'm just listening. I don't have anything right now.
I think it's crazy that I may not have knew per se anything was going on with my grandmother at a young age, but now thinking about it, something was going on. Yes, she probably did have something ailing her, but did she really need to take Andersons and smoke cigarettes all day long? I think it was a coping strategy, an opportunity to deal with some of those silent battles that Cindy just spoke of, that we're all speaking of, that we can't talk about. And so it becomes dangerous to move from day to day, from place to place, from hat to hat, roll to roll, and not check some of that stuff. And again, it ain't the easiest to go to Jamina and say, Jamina, I'm having a problem with this, or for Jamina to go to Rhythm and say this. So ladies, I want to know, just the first thought, what can we, if the four of us could just change the dynamics of everything out there and make it easier for other women to talk to other women, what would that one thing be for you, Ashley, Jamina, Rhythm, whoever's ready? How would you personally change it?
Walk in the room with a smile and a good spirit. That's how you get people to talking to you. That's how you can communicate with other women, young women especially. Like, they need to hear the voice of women who have gone through, come through, and overcome. Like, it's so important. I tell my friends all the time, like, that spirit of competition that you were speaking about earlier.
Yes.
I never experienced that. All of the women in my life as I was growing up, my elders, the women that lived on the block that I grew up on, they only spoke life.
Yes.
And the girls, the boys, they only spoke life. So that's what I took from that generation, that I could do well. I didn't take the Tums. I left the Tums. But I speak life into young people, into my peers, into coworkers sometimes, because sometimes they need some life. Sometimes.
Listen, don't you start with your coworkers tonight. We ain't doing it. No coworkers. We ain't doing it. Listen, y'all, I got so excited about dumping down into this conversation that I stopped looking at the ticker tape, and I went right past the dedicated news and all of that. And so I'm probably in big time trouble. Lorenzo, I can see you, so stop that. So let me just tell y'all, I can see Lorenzo backstage, and he got his head tilted to the side, and he chewing something like, "Yep, you're not even paying attention. So why am I telling you anything?" Look, y'all, we gonna finish this. Keep going into this conversation, but I definitely want to get this news on and out, and I want to get this news out. Why, y'all? Why? Because okay, Jamina, I know you silly. You giggle with me all the time. I think Rhythm can kind of groove with me and be silly. But Ashley, I can't really read her. She cuts up and she clowns on her live. And I'm like, is that her sales technique? Is that how she keep us engaged so we spend all our money? Is she silly for real? What what is it? So she's you see how she's sitting there with her little feather earrings on. She's so poised and so proper. And it's just like, okay, now.
I'm silly for real.
When I knew you was silly, when you had that first outfit with them fringes on it. I tell you, that tickled me. So she had some outfit, y'all, with the fringes, and it made her do the Tina Turner. And she was getting it on the live, baby. And every time I see fringes, she say, I have this blouse with fringes. I be like, fringes? Did we say fringes? I'll be waiting on that. I'm gonna have to catch one of her lives. I'm gonna have to catch one of her lives. But look, this is what we're gonna do. We're going to just go right into the dedicated news because we were supposed to do it when we came from commercial a while ago, but Ashley started talking and I forgot. So look, y'all, let me tell y'all about this dedicated news. Now, we want to make sure that everybody's informed, okay? We want to make sure you know that's what's going on in the world around you. Some of us head down. We don't keep in and keep in tune. But our newscaster is educated. He's dedicated, but he's ghetto. So the news that comes in is from an educated, dedicated person, but he's ghetto, and so the news is dedicated. So I just want y'all to begin to pray. Even now, we've been praying for his mama because she's had to deal with him all of his life, and it's something. It's just awful. Listen, we're gonna get into this dedicated news, and we're gonna let y'all look and laugh, and we're gonna talk about it. So prepare yourselves, Ashley. Hold on to all your earrings, all your cuteness. Hold on to it. Lorenzo, run the news. Bring the news in here.
Ooh, it's the FIYAH Show. Hosted by you. Turn up the radio if you feel it. We gon' talk, we gon' laugh and hear music. Whatever you gon' need for your amusement. Home of the armor lights. Telling the world we're tight. Tune in on Tuesday nights, and we gon' get it right. Hot blazing topics that get you rockin'.
Now y'all said it. Y'all said, give it to March. Al, everybody go calm down. Everybody go, be in a better place. Gas go be high. You can't be too ghetto if the gas high. And here y'all are still ghetto. God, I tell you, good God Almighty. Not give God Almighty, good God Almighty. I'm sorry.
Not give God Almighty. I hate it.
It's your boy Cousin Al right here on the FIYAH Show with your dedicated news that y'all just out here running amok. Run my intro.
I cannot. It's buffering a little bit, y'all. Don't know what's going on. We hopefully it'll start spinning and going. But listen, when we have little technical issues, Lorenzo works it out real quick. I'm gonna read a couple of these comments, and he may be able to get it in and on. Speaking of Al, he says old school grandmothers had 10 kids. Most lost 1 or 2 at an early age, and they never talked about it, about depression or anxiety. It wasn't even a word in the world, in their world. Wow, that. You don't even think about that. You'd be like, Grandma had 10 kids, and you'd be like, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where the 10th one? Yeah. So that's real true. Real true. Cindy says the golden rule is what caused a lot of abuse to go on in the household. And when you learn about it, when you become adult, you don't learn about it till you become an adult. You're surprised to hear it because it wasn't allowed to be talked about. Yeah, leave Uncle Bubba alone. He's different. No, Uncle Bubba touching these girls and these boys. We need to be talking about this. Uncle Bubba ain't special. Uncle Bubba needs to be slaughtered. Prayed for. That's what I'm supposed to say on this show.
Slaughtered.
Yeah, that again, we couldn't talk about these things. That is crazy because again, it was we gonna shame the family. We need to shame the family. We need to get Bubba up out of here because Bubba done touched everybody, and now everybody got issues because of Bubba. It's ridiculous. I ain't gonna go down that hole. We need to silence the gossip about others and build safe relationships. We talk too much about others instead of praying for them more. As soon as someone is gossiping, say, let's pray about it. I'm with that. Come on.
Like that.
Yeah, don't come over here telling me about that. Let's pray. Let's pray. I'm with that. I'm with that. Before we get into, are we ready? We got the news ready? Is it ready? Okay. We're gonna get back into what we could change. Rhythm say just smile. I think that's good. Now, Ashley, Jamina, y'all got time to cheat. We're gonna see if this news gonna work. Y'all
Okay.
Get your answers together. Al, come in here. What did you do to the news? Get back in here.
Now y'all said it. Y'all said give it to March. Al, everybody go calm down. Everybody go, be in a better gas gonna be high. You can't be too ghetto if the gas high. And here y'all are still ghetto. Golly, I tell you, good God Almighty. Not give God Almighty, good God Almighty. I'm sorry. Anyway, run my intro. It's your boy Cousin Al right here on the FIYAH Show with your dedicated news that y'all just out here running amok.
Look, he didn't use his good radio voice.
I mean, at this point, it's running. It's the dedicated news, y'all. I'm singing on key. Ow, ow. All right, number 3. Let's jump right into it. Y'all know the church. The church always in the news. Y'all know we have the different things we do. People lay at the hands. I'm so anointed. I better stop. I can't even put my hand on my own I can't even put my hand on my own head without falling out. But we have the anointing in our hands. Usually you put the oil on your hands and you each shot about shoot a mosquito, and then everybody just hit the floor. But now the church has went into a different type of lamb down movement and jig. I don't know. Benny Hinn used to throw his coat in the air and everybody hit the floor, and now we have a new type of hitting the floor in town, and let's just
not in town. I hate
look at it.
What in the tarnation?
Oh my God.
Stunned.
What in the James Brown amalgamation of Chris Brown and Michael Jackson is going on? So now we got the Ike Turner shoulders that'll lay you out. What is that about? Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff. What? Like, let's just be. Can we just go back to the days of just lay down, pray, say Jesus, Jesus till you vomit green and the demon come out and you let it out the window? Like, I don't know if they used to do that when y'all lived in the country. That's what they used to do. Let him out. Then he go catch, go into one of the horses or something. But what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I ain't auditioning for Apollo. I'm just saying what's going on. But yeah, I don't know. That was different. I don't know what y'all do at y'all church, but I just rather us just if you go lay down, just lay down for the pastor get to you, so he ain't got to do all of that. Because
courtesy drop.
He was it was like Fantasia on ice. What's going on. I'm trying to figure out how y'all still messing up people's songs. Now, y'all know Richard Smallwood. This is number 2. Richard Smallwood ain't been gone a good 6 months. Well, when did he die? Because the funeral was like 3 months after he died. Anyway, he ain't been gone long. And he said before he left, y'all keep messing up Total Praise. He even, went and showed them in his later years illness, and he was showing them the notes to hit and how to make it blend, and he talked about his intentionality with the songs, and y'all ghettoality with the song is just out of control. So this choir was singing Total Praise, and they wanted to get a little creative, and the sopranos wasn't sopranoing, and
I'm tickled.
It was a train wreck. Let's just say that. Just put it like what it was a train wreck. Let's check out the video as best as we can. If you have sensitive ears, go deaf for the next 30 seconds.
Lord of mercy.
Somebody. It's a never go to church for me.
Yeah. You know, when I was in the marching band as a younger boy, when I was in my younger days, I was in the marching band, and we had this thing called staggered breathing, where if it was a long note, you would, the person next to you would take a breath and they would go out and come back in, then you would take a breath after them and come back in. It was seamless, like it was not like a scream coming back in. You ease your way back in. That one lady should just stayed out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just them sopranos, it was just a lot going on. I don't know, y'all. It was, I know Richard Smallwood is turning in hit where he just got settled. But, once he gets settled and, checked in all the way, he gonna turn in his grave when he hear this. If he hear about it, it ain't gonna be nothing nice. He gonna be very upset. And if y'all can't sing the song right, let it go. It's like boots on the ground. Y'all just won't let it go. No matter how wrong it is, y'all just won't let it go. So I don't know, but it just, to me, the song was unnecessary with all the screaming and all of the in and out. Then at the end, she just kept holding the note. Like, ma'am, Jesus, come on now, this. How God getting glory out of this? That's why God don't be coming to church no more. God be at home. God be going to a lot of these churches, and God be like, I don't know who they were.
God be at home.
Or Mohammed or Pastel. I don't know who it is, but it ain't me. All right, and the number one news story of the week. Sometimes, just sometimes, the words ain't for you. Sometimes they ain't for you. Sometimes. That ain't for you. And you got to be able to accept every song ain't for you. You can't be a 500-pound man talking about just one of them days that a girl goes through. What? Don't sit your big tail down, get on the treadmill. But now the last choir, the notes wasn't for them. The rhythm notes and all that. The choir wasn't from them. If that was they reunion choir, they need to not unite no more. But this choir here,
I can't.
Sung beautifully. I want to start with that. They sung beautifully. Every note was right. However, every word was wrong. And not that they got the lyrics wrong. It's just that it wasn't for them to sing. Let's take a look and let's try to. I don't even know what to ask y'all to try to do. I was gonna say let's try to have let's have open heart, but just look at it.
So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, can you hear freedom calling? Calling me to answer, gonna keep on keeping on. So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, can you hear freedom calling? Calling me to answer, gonna keep on keeping on. So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river.
Come on, Green.
Calling me to answer. Gonna keep on keeping on.
What made them thought this was okay?
Do you hear freedom calling?
Right.
When were y'all in bondage? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just asking, like when across the river, where y'all running? What? There wasn't a black soul out there. I don't understand. Now, a FIYAH night did say maybe they are married to African American people and they're singing it as a tribute. But even then, that gives great white hope energy. Like I don't know, and I ain't nothing wrong with the great whites. I love the great whites, but you know, it's the I'm just trying to figure out who idea was this? Who thought this was a good idea? Who thought this was something?
They practiced.
The experience is not what they've experienced.
Together.
The experience of the songs and the lyrics is something that they have never experienced. So what is the? You can say, "Oh, I like that song. Let's sing it." No, that ain't. I don't know. Fight Nights, what y'all think? Like,
horrible.
Fight Nights, y'all gotta weigh in on this one because I just don't know. Lorenzo, I need where Antoine Hill said at his guitar. I need somebody to come in and help with some professional
Not where Antoine.
dialogue or something. I need something because I don't quite understand it myself. I don't get it, but hey, I would say to each his own, but that ain't their own. That ain't their story. Let me get off of this. Before I get canceled. Bye. All right. It's me, your boy Cousin Al with your dedicated news. Back to y'all in the studio. Wait. Let me say this because Lorenzo finna pay y'all some money. Now I'm not gonna say how much money you go make from it, but shoot me 200, and that ain't gonna even put a dent in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm giving y'all the inside scoop of how to get in there. So you got to go and apply. You know, you got to hit the QR code or something. You got to get in there, right? And you get to audition. And of course, I don't mind vocal coaching, but I can't to a certain degree because it could be seen as cheating. Because I've mentored some of the greats. I've put some of the greats out there, you know, and turned them into at least 100 dares. So I don't want to like put it out there like, you know, oh, if you use me, I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm not gonna do that to you because that's an unfair advantage to the people that, you know, are kind of like coming in without my expertise. So I'm not doing it. But I'll help you a little bit, tweak some stuff and, you know, get some stuff ready. But anyway, Houston's Apollo. I'm saying you, the H-Town is going down and everybody ready. I'm telling you, Houston has talent. There is a statistic that says every 4 people in Houston can sing. Like 1 out of 4 people can sing in Houston. And I believe it. I believe we won't do them have funerals and musicals. So I believe it. You know, we ain't got no Six Flags and nothing like that. Rodeo come once a year, Beyonce Air 5, Disney on Ice twice a year. We ain't got nothing going. So, you know, Houston does have talent. So get ready because you got people like Southport Shorty who coming with that fire.
I like the way I comb my hair. I like the style of clothes we wear. It's just those little things you do. That shows how much I really care. Like when I'm all alone with you.
Sing, Shorty.
Mess me up. Don't talk when I'm saying.
Wow.
And that was the news, Ashley.
Lord Jesus.
Ashley, do you need to debrief? You okay? Because I know it's a lot. We got to come out of that before we can get back to the conversation. What you got, Ashley?
That was good. Okay.
South Park Shawty gonna audition Lorenzo. I don't know if you know South Park Shawty, but hey, she's a legend out here in these H-Town streets.
Wow.
Come on, what you got, Rhythm? Prophetess Rhythm.
It was the green sweater, the green cow neck sweater for me.
Yeah.
And they were.
Yeah, they practiced that part real good.
They were stumping hard trying to keep on beat though.
They say keep on keeping on. And that's where they lost me. Because keep on keeping. Y'all right. They got
Cross the river. Cross the river. What you got, Jamina? Come on out of it. We got to come out of this news because it's too much.
Being a hairstylist, the profession that I am, I always, like she said, a smile, greet people with love. genuine love. People can tell if you fake love.
Listen, she's with the news. Okay, go ahead. We back to the question.
Oh, I thought we was talking about the going.
No, we was finishing it. You good? Good. Keep going. We in there. Don't worry about it. See, I'm not talking about that dumb news.
Yeah, I'm not. It was all horrible. horrible. All of it was horrible. The shaking and the James Brown with the. It's all horrible.
Yes. Miss Janice said, "Looked like the lady was in heat."
What Miss Janice?
She was out thrusting. Yeah, but anyway, Jamina, go because don't let me go.
I'm dead.
Go back to the smile and the hair, wherever you was at. Don't go back to the news. Get out of there. It's not safe. It's not safe.
It's not safe.
No.
Yeah, like it's a hairstylist. You know, people come in with all kind of depressions and sad and just all kind of emotions. So to bring a room together, light up a room, I always smile and greet them. Genuine. You got people know when you fake and when you genuine. So you got to be genuine. You walk in the room, you genuine, you attract everybody in the room, flock to you, and just show genuine love.
Fantastic. I love that. Come on, Ashley. If you could change one something that would keep us women from talking to each other and sharing the stressors and stop having these silent battles, what would that one something be that you would, help us be able to, Wonder Twins activate? What would that be?
So I would encourage women. Definitely, I smile, genuine. That's really important. Being genuine. Yes. Sometimes. Okay, so we know sometimes you might have a great day or you might have a bad day, and the strong women are the ones that I don't want to say focus on. You know what I'm saying? But I try to give a compliment to everybody, whether you are. Like your shirt, your shoes, your smile, your makeup. But I specifically try to compliment and engage with the women who look like they have it together.
Wow.
Yeah, that is true.
Wow.
And I think that would also open doors for other people, other women, to give compliments, to feel comfortable, to engage and be real about, what's going on in our lives. A smile, a simple gesture of opening the door, or, instead of turning your back, being open to someone who, is walking past you, smiling at eye contact. So just that engaging, being open and not head down, face, or what they call it, a face. I'm not gonna say it.
Resting face.
Yeah.
Resting.
I think that's one thing, just engaging and being genuine to people would help our community feel comfortable opening up and,
I love that. I love that. I'm going to share mine, but before I share mine, I'm going to say this right here. I hate it and I love it. This clock it because I hate it just because it's dedicated. But I like it because it allows you to engage with your sister across the room that, like Ashley says, she might be the one that appears to have it all together, and she's dressed to the nine, she's this, that, and you can't get to her and give her that compliment. But if you hey, and she know exactly what you mean. And I have kind of taken that. Oh, I'm clocking with the wrong. I don't. Not that sir.
No.
Why did he catch that? I didn't even catch that.
I didn't even catch it either. I thought she was really
No.
That's what I was clocking with, Lorenzo. First of all, you only know how to clock it because Adam Bob taught you at the last Fire Live. So Adam Bob clocked it all night with Lorenzo. But I think being able to use that, has kind of been you want to get to that sis and say something, but you can't. But so I use it for that reason. I be like, okay, all right, come. I'm clocking wrong fingers. Don't worry about it, Lorenzo. Worry about yourself. But Al say, stop saying you getting fat or you losing weight, you sick. That's what he gonna take out. block Al for the rest. Let him come back Tuesday. I think for me, the one thing that I would want to change is remove or eliminate every woman not knowing who they are. And I think it's difficult for you to connect or compliment your sis because you don't know who you are. You're not confident in who you are. It's difficult for you to assist or help your sis because you're like, oh man, I'm struggling myself because you are suffering with some internal stuff. So if I could go in and clean up the inside of everybody, or it sounds like I'm being a Christian, or it sounds like I'm being a disciple, but I'm just saying what I'm saying. I would want to start with that internal thing that sets them off, or that makes them not well, so to speak. And so that would be my one thing that I would want to change. Now, Rhythm, your response to the question, if you had 15 minutes to speak, I'm a woman, it's black, it's women's, I made it black. It's Women's History Month. What would you talk about? You said, I would speak to women on owning who they are without asking for permission. You got a whole lot under that, but that permission, man, if I tell you that jumped off the page of me. And then you said, or defining womanhood for themselves, not performing it for others, on choosing their strengths, protecting their softness, and remembering before anything else, they belong to themselves, on giving themselves space to grow, shift, and become without apology. Look, girl, let me tell you something. I said, oh, she done backed it up and typed and erased and backed it up and typed. Oh, she got these words on point.
It took me half a day to get it to you, but I got it to you.
Now talk about that. You ain't got 15 minutes.
I know. And I'm just hot spot. You just said it. Like women walking into spaces unclear on who they are leaves them open to fallacy, to malignancy. It just leaves us open. So you have to be sure, you have to be confident with every step that you take, every conversation that you have. They have to be intentional. You have to have boundaries, and not just for other people, because that's not what boundaries are for. Boundaries are for me, and you don't get to cross them. You know what I'm saying? So just how you show up is so important. That, walking into a space, like somebody said it earlier, all dialed up. I would have never thought that she didn't have it all together. Show up how you feel sometimes, because if you covering it all up, nobody's going to see you. They're not going to see the hurt, the pain, the call for help that your mind is suggesting, your body is gesturing. They won't see that. And it needs to be seen. So show up as exactly who you are. Be comfortable with who you are. Be confident in who you are. And the Joneses don't matter. Sister Sheila and what she got don't matter. Just be authentically you. You feel so much better. You move so much better. You be so much better. Take care of y'all. Take care of yourselves, ladies.
Wow. Now listen, that I don't know about that showing up how I feel sometimes.
That's it.
That little musty, raggedy moo-moo, don't nobody want to see that.
With the left holes on the right side.
Listen, the neck is ripped down to my navel.
The pocket is missing.
Somebody gonna say, come on here now, Yielded. Get on over here, because something going on. We just gonna get to the bottom of it, send you back out perfect. Well, near perfect.
Look, Nicole said don't come for her, she a Jones. She said, oh wait, I'm a Jones. You said don't worry about the Jones, worry about the Jones. But look, I think that was, somebody said it earlier. That's another one of those things that was passed down generationally.
Yes,
let me tell you how my mama said to me, on your worst day, you should look your best. If you feel horrible, you get up and you put some clothes on, you put your lip on, you put your earrings on, and you don't let nobody see you sweat. or less. And so I think, again, another one of those generational curses that has been passed down. And it's so crazy that we're unintentionally, unthought.
Yeah,
We're just taught things that we don't even think about it. There was a comment up there. LaWanda said, one time I intentionally made my way to a woman to tell her she looked very nice. Her response was, I know it. Oh. However, I have not allowed that one experience to stop me from doing so. So keep sharing in spite of negativity from others. Listen, she was just as uncertain and insecure as I'll get out. That I know was everything she could muster up. She couldn't get nothing else out. So you're right, LaWanda. That is great to not, allow that to deter you. Because listen, we be the quickest ones, especially saved folks. We be like, I ain't doing that no more. I ain't. All of the sacrifices and the exceptions Jesus made for you, but you gonna say because Ashley said, "Oh, I know I'm cute," you ain't gonna tell nobody else they cute. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, we be the biggest savedest hypocriticalist. I mean, them peoples. So, Jamina, your response was, "I would speak on the power to define your own story." That's the thread that ties everything together. I would start with a phrase. You thought I made it up? I got it from you. I am a woman. I am a woman. And she said, and then let it go from there. And I think sometimes you started out earlier talking about that S on the chest. I think sometimes we think we are a superwoman. And you simply said, I am a woman. So take your 15 seconds.
Like I say, I feel like you should start with yourself, defining yourself, loving yourself, and learning who you really are. That's the time we don't put into ourselves, because why? We're too busy with this S. We're too busy with the S, pleasing, people pleasing, working, doing everything we're supposed to do to stay to keep it together. But if we just start with, look, I'm Jamina. I'm born into this world. I am definitely a woman. Let me figure out who I am. Once I figure out who I am, build my own ego, build my own strength, my own confidence, my own everything. When you step out, then your woman will show. It'll show. And you can be able to be a woman to other women and give them their strength. Your strength will come to them. It'll bounce off from this woman to this woman to this woman. So that's why I say, define yourself as a woman first. The strength of a woman.
That's good. That's good right there. And I'm gonna drop a question here, and I want everybody, whoever's ready, to chime in. And it's a kind of a two-part question. I think I know the answer already because we've all been talking. Have you ever lost yourself trying to meet others' expectations? And if so, how did you find you again? Oh, come on. Listen, I'm good today, Anna.
Yeah, that's
profound. Listen, that's profound. Somebody clip that. I just told AI to cut that so y'all will see that clip show. Come on. Who's first? Who coming in here? Miss Jones, you gonna answer? Me and Mrs. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that. Okay, all right. I'm sorry.
Question one more time for me, Yolda. One more time.
So the question is, have you ever lost yourself trying to meet others' expectations? And if so, I already know. Ain't no if so. How did you find yourself again? How did you start finding who you were?
I feel like when you go ahead, baby.
Go ahead,
I feel like when we have lost ourselves, just ourselves, it's just the fear of losing other people because you don't want to be alone and by yourself. So we lose ourselves to please people because we're scared to be by ourselves and we're scared to people to leave us.
You about to preach now.
So that's why I feel like we end up, everybody I feel have lost themselves. I've lost myself before, and everybody in the world have lost themselves in somewhere. Because why? Afraid, hold on to this because I'm afraid to lose, not knowing if you just lose this, let this go, it's greater later.
Yes. So if you lost yourself, I want you to hit that second part. How did you get yourself back? How did you come back?
Well, when you start reading the Bible. And you just,
if I was an organ player,
listen, when you had, when you start,
let me get my organ.
When you start looking in your mirror You look at me, you look like this is not even me. You start feeling it's not even me. This not me. And you realize this is not me. Honey, God will show you. And once he show you be like, okay, look, let me get myself back there. Lord,
listen to my audience.
Let me get myself back together because I done lost my way. But honey, you can either God always put something in your path to open your door. You can go to church. You can just go see a person. You can walk in the store. And God will send somebody your way and say, it's going to be okay. What's going to be okay? Because you're not understanding. I'm lost. You're lost. Somebody has that spirit of discernment. Somebody has that spirit of discernment to see she's lost and don't know it. But God has sent somebody to open your idea. When you look in that mirror, you're like, girl, I wasn't, because I don't even dress like this. I don't talk like this. I don't supposed to look like this. Let me get back to me. When you get back to you, baby, that ego and confidence, can't nobody tell you not you. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Because I'm me, and you going to accept who I am and how I am and who God made me. And that's it.
All right, bro, Pastor, now come up off of it. Cut it out. Come out of there. Somebody get some water and a sweat towel. All right, now you got you. Yeah. So come on, Rhythm. I saw you. You was tuning in. Come on.
I'll say a thing that a lot of women don't like that I say. There is nothing tailing in me being a strong woman. I do not identify as a strong woman. I'm not a weak woman, but strength comes with exhaustion. Mm-hmm. It comes with tired. It comes with the people pleasing. And in that strength is where you lose yourself. So learning to let go.
All right.
It's going to work itself out. Like somebody promised me that it was going to work out. And I trust that. I don't think too hard on anything. I don't stress too much about anything. But in that strength, I was stressing. I was anxious. I was trying to make stuff happen, make $1 out of 15 cents. I don't do none of that no more.
Wow.
It's what it's going to be. And I don't identify with being a strong Black woman. That's just me.
There you go. I'm with you on that. I tell them all the time, I don't ascribe to labels. Oh, you an alpha female. No, I'm not. I'm a Lakeithia. That's what my mama named me. And God named me you to show all of that alpha and all of that. You can keep all of the alpha, bitch, the Roman noodles, the soup, all of that. I'm none of that. I'm just hey, don't come up off of the organ. Don't do it now. Now, come on, Ashley. Come on, Ashley. Answer that question. If you've ever lost yourself, how did you come to find yourself? What's a good way to get back? How you come back?
So I have young kids, and I mean 9 and 12 now. But when they were younger, I was starting to lose myself in motherhood. I wasn't, it could have also been postpartum, but my aunt told me her kids are now off to college, gone doing their own thing, and now she has no idea what to do. She put all of her energy, her time, she put herself off. She went to work and it was all about her kids. And I'm not saying that it shouldn't be that, but you should take some time to build yourself up, take some classes, learn a new trade, start a business. We tend to put ourselves off for the kids, and then once their kids go out and they get a girlfriend and they're staying out late and they don't need you except for money anymore.
Then
you don't know what to do. So I started losing myself in motherhood, and I think that could also resonate with a lot of other women as well, because that's what we feel is most important, which it is. However, our body and our spirit and our soul, and also what we're going to do after those kids no longer need us, is important, because you can end up falling into another depression, after they go off and build their own home.
That's true. And I can't say I relate to that, but I can say I've been an empty nester 6 months, 12 days, 14 hours, and 42 seconds. And Oh, don't you feel some kind of, aren't you lonely? What you doing while Dallas gone? I said, whatever the heck I want to.
That's it.
Whatever I want, how I want, when I want, where I want. And listen, and I got all my money to do it with because I connected them with their uncle. Mm-hmm. Uncle Sam, and he pays for everything they need. So they don't need my money no more. And so I totally understand that though, because some people's like, oh, my kid's gone, I don't know what to do. Baby, listen, there was a songwriter, he said, I'm gonna party like it's 1999. Do you hear me? I don't know what listen, play the song. Play the song. Ask the organist to tune it up and play it.
Tune it up.
Rhythm. Lorenzo said, show me how to clock it.
I don't know how.
You was just doing. See, she using the right. So you use this the ring finger. Which fingers is it?
I think it's the middle finger and your thumb. Yes.
Listen,
I clocked it with the first finger.
Yeah, it's the first finger.
The thumb it's the index finger. Yes.
He said I was wrong. This is how my mama used to smoke.
No, we clocking it like this. We clocking it like this with the first finger.
This is how my mama used to smoke. So these are the right fingers. No,
what is it?
Yes. I'm sorry. So Nicole says that she lost herself as a PK trying to live up to the church folks' pedestals. I found myself by shutting people and their high-minded opinions out and telling myself, this is who you really are. I don't care now. Take it or leave it. You heard what she said.
That's
Take
right.
it or leave it. Lorenzo, what you're not going to keep doing is talking about this pocket. He says rhythm is correct. Now, what I want to know, Lorenzo, is how do you know?
Y'all leave Lorenzo alone now.
Why is you clocking it, sir? Don't tell us nothing else about this clocking. It's 7:35. He told me
right.
Video.
I don't like when people lie in church. Let me find out you out there in them New York streets clocking it.
Clocking it.
We're not doing it.
We're not doing it.
Negative 1 million. We're not. Listen, y'all. So it is 35 after the hour. We're having an amazing conversation here. Chick Chat, man. We're talking about identifying who we are, the reality of who we are. And we're gonna dive into that. Because I think right there, Nicole segued us into once you find out who you are, what you do with it. And so we're gonna take a quick commercial break, and that means I'm gonna go to the bathroom and get some water. And that's because I'm old. We're going to get some bathroom break and we're going to come right back. Don't worry about it. Don't go nowhere. Like and share the video. Let everybody know we got a few minutes and the iron lights are coming up. That's the testimony period. So I know everybody want to testify. So we're going to let y'all testify. And it's unorthodox the way we do it over here. But we'll be back and we're going to tell you how to do it when we come back. And y'all be ready. And we're going to close up and get up out of here. And we ain't going to even collect no offer and unlock no doors. Lorenzo, roll the commercial. Why you still letting me
Have your
talk?
car insurance rates skyrocketed? We can help and do free research and find the best rates and discounts to lower your car insurance. There are tons of ways to lower your car insurance, and we know how to find them. And right now is the best time to find every savings possible to help you lower your payment. It's so easy to switch your insurance to a newer plan with a lower rate with one fast phone call. We shop the top-rated companies for you and get the best rates and discounts, saving you money. Plus, did you know you can bundle your homeowner's insurance with your car and save even more? And that's just one of the many discounts available. Call right now. The call is free, our help is free, the savings and discounts are real and yours. Compare dozens of top car insurance deals and more with one free, no-pressure call.
Call 877-445-4551. That's 877-445-4551. Again, 877-445-4551.
Listen, if we even think you owe us money, you won't know what hit you. We'll put liens on everything you own. Raid your bank accounts, retirement fund, pension. You'll open up your paycheck and cry because we'll already have the money. We'll haul you into federal court and you might even go to jail. Hey, it's our job.
Don't fight the IRS alone. The Tax Doctor is here to help you negotiate your tax bill and reduce your stress. Our experts will fight for you using IRS guidelines to stop any IRS actions like bank levies or wage garnishments. Plus, eliminate penalties and interest and reduce your past tax bill so you pay the IRS less. Help is here to deal with the IRS to reduce your stress. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, do not call the IRS alone. Call a tax doctor now for a tax emergency analysis.
I'd have my mom call the number on the screen. You come see me alone. We'll work it out. Really, we will.
People ask all the time, who the heck is Low Cost Airlines? Well, we're not just one airline. When you're talking to us, you're talking to everyone. We are the discount supermarket for all airline tickets. Plus, we have all the airlines and always have the best prices. American, Delta, United, plus all the specialized international airlines and a lot more. And we make it easy. We guarantee you'll talk to a live human in 60 seconds. You can have the rate you need and have your trip booked in 5 minutes. Now, how cool is that? And remember, when you're talking to us, it's like talking to every single airline available with one fast phone call. All you need to do is call and find the best prices to fly wherever it is you want to go. So are you ready? Call Low Cost Airlines right now.
Call 802-341-4523. That's 802-341-4523. Don't wait. Call this number right now.
Do you ever sit and think, I don't like it? This is an opportunity for you to share on this segment of I don't like it.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't like it. Listen, y'all, I want y'all to know and understand that we've identified some situations that happen with us women. And now that we are aware, what do you do with the awareness? Now you got a voice. And for me, I use my voice. I ask the question, what do we do after that? Now we've got to the solution. I have found a place and a space that I use my voice to share the good news of Christ Jesus. But at the same time, I also share my pet peeves, my issues, my concerns. Because for me, once I say a thing, I'm done with it. So if I'm able to say, I don't like that y'all bust the wigs down the middle and pull your baby hairs from back at the back of your neck to the front, I don't like it. I feel better about it. I'm okay. If I say I don't like that, you know, these men painting on their edges and deceiving us women and making us think they got a full head of hair and they lie. Listen, do you know they getting man beards too? I wonder. I got to take a didactic look the next time I see Lorenzo in person and see if he got a man beard on. I think, because it's like real perfect. Listen, so I use my voice. I want to get these ladies back in here. Do anybody think it's, what y'all say? Type it in. If y'all think it's real, type real. But if y'all think it's a man piece, I want to know. We're going to talk about it. He's not here, so we can talk about it. Is it a man piece? It's a real. But anyway, we're going to get these ladies back in here because we're going to get them the opportunity to close this out, and then we're going to all have our testimony period. But I think it's a man piece. I don't know. So we're going to bring Ashley back on in the building. Sonia over there talking about it's real. She don't know. Ashley, could you tell from where you sitting if it's real or if it's real?
I couldn't tell.
You couldn't tell?
I couldn't tell. Mm-mm.
Sonia says real. Okay, all right. We're going to get Jamina back on in here, and Rhythm's going to come back here in a minute. But I want to talk about, come on back in here, Jamina. Do you think it's real or you think it's, you the stylist, you the cosmetology.
I believe his beard is real.
It's not a 27
It's
piece?
not a 20. It's not that Kanaka line hair and they just put some glue on it and like did like this to make a fro and pat it on there. They didn't do it.
What about that shaking powder I seen?
That look like he's getting aged. He's aged and he's getting elderly. So that just came in, you know.
Ooh, did she call him elderly? RP card. That's what I heard you say.
He's seasoned. And I'm not talking about Creole seasoning. I'm talking about seasoned. And I'm not talking about seasoned salt, but he's seasoned.
He's seasoned. Salt. Why you have to say salt? Because his beard white?
Because his beard is white.
We need to focus. We need to focus. I'm going to ask Rhythm. Rhythm, come in here. Come in here. Rhythm. We was talking about real and authentic and I don't like they spray on their edges and I don't like. Do you think that beard is real, dude?
I'm going to say that it may not be a 27 piece and it may not be the shakeable. I don't think it's real.
You don't think it's real?
I think if you pull it more than
it's
a
gonna
couple,
come on. God
more
no. It look a little chalky to me.
but I think it's real.
You're not pulling hard enough.
He's giving off the illusion of pulling it. Listen, y'all, we appreciate Lorenzo, man. He keeps everything running over here, keeps us moving and grooving. And if y'all can see the facial expressions that I'm seeing,
that shimmer light. He put that shimmer light on there. He put that shimmer light to keep the keep
listen.
Yeah.
And I brought that in because again, that's one of my own likes. I don't like all of this. I don't like we fall down, but we get back up again.
I'm sick of it. It just want to fall. I don't know. The whole show, it want to stay up, then it want to fall. Boo.
It didn't want to fall. We wouldn't fall. But look, I want to be able to get into these I don't likes, but I want to read this comment here. What did it say? I saw one. It said something about being authentic yourself or something. Look, baby, just be real. Be the real you. People will have you running around doing everything while they doing nothing but talking. LaWanda, you listen. If I was an organ player, I'd tune up again. Now you ready to preach over there? I think we just need to be our authentic selves and stop trying to impress people and please ourselves. So real quick, this is kind of like the Spitfire. Now you got your voice. What you gonna do with it? Real quick, no long explanation. No, just what you gonna do with your voice. You found yourself. You're dealing with your silent battles. You in a good space and place. You look good. You dress up. You smell good. You got good you got good feelings about yourself. What are you doing or gonna do differently with your voice? Come on, Jamina. Come on. What you got? Come on. All that good talking I did. You ready? Come on.
Just stay real and just take charge. Take charge of you and your life.
That is. I like it.
Just take charge of you. Know who you are.
No explanation. Let's go. Stay real. Take charge. Let's go. Come on, Ashley. What you got? What you gonna do with that voice?
Display confidence. Be confident in everything that you do. Even if you doubt yourself, fear, confidence is key.
Confidence. Okay, come on. What you got, Rhythm? Let's go. Spitfire.
I'm gonna live life. Life can no longer live me. And
that's it. Oh, come on. I like that. Put it on my shirt. I'm going to live life. Life can no longer live me. My back big enough for that to go around. I like that. This is fantastic. I love it. Now, we already heard that no was a complete sentence. We already heard all of that. Now we got to make sure that when we say no, y'all, and this is my little nugget, say no and mean it. Mm-hmm. Ooh, listen. Mm-hmm. Let me get y'all my cash out for my love offering. That's the best sermon I done preached all day. $. Listen, that's it right there. Now look, it's 45 after the hour. We're gonna get into these testimonies, but as they come in, we're gonna get back into the conversation. So y'all that's not my cash out. That's not my cash app. Please don't send your love offering to Lorenzo. That's Lorenzo's. The fact that his name is Locat and it says Locat, that's to let you know that's his. Lorenzo, that works when you're not on the screen with your name. And he said, well, how can I send you money? He said, $LOK. And they know my name is Lakeithia, so they start thinking he's saying it right. No, don't put that in there. That's not me. I'm yielded. I be yielded. I wear my name on my shirt, so you know my cash out. But yes, definitely no means no. And I don't know if we want to use that one, Lauren. That's the
one. That's the one.
No is no. No, yeah, we'll use it. Okay, we'll go with it. But the I don't likes. Ashley, I'm excited to hear your I don't like. Because Ashley is so sweet and so nice. And this is not necessarily the good Christian testimony period. This is a pet peeve. It get on my nerves. It irritates me. It irks me. It chaps my hide. And the only requirement, yeah, that's what happens. It explodes. The only requirement for this testimony, you ain't got to sing no hymn. You ain't got to kneel on the moaning bench. You ain't got to do none of that. You just have to use the word. Why? Because we bought it, we liked it, and we bonified it, and it's ours. So I know you see on my Facebook page, I don't like it.
I don't
like that big wagon wheel roll of toilet paper in the bathroom, and it's never in the dispenser. It's always on the floor. Who using that?
I'm not going to use it.
Why? First of all, why is that toilet paper roll that big? And second of all, why the dispenser not capable of holding it? And then it's on the floor. And who's putting it there? Who gonna use it? I don't like that. I think it's dumb. Another one today. I don't like how as soon as I cut my apple, it turns brown. but Starbucks got apples on the counter that's been sitting there for 7 days with an expiration on it, and they ain't brown nowhere. Why my apples brown? I just, it's stuff like that just irks me because I want to know. And then they sell apple slices for the little children. They not brown. I done tried Honey Crisp. I done tried Pink Lady. I done tried Flamingo. I done tried all of the apples out there. As soon as I cut it, it turns brown. I don't like that. How is everybody else's apple still fresh? These are the issues that's flowing from my heart. I'm sorry. So Ashley, come on. What you don't like?
Okay, well, this is just kind of piggybacking on the conversation too. Okay. I don't like when I walk into a room and forget why I'm there.
That's part of that menopause. It's called
exactly.
Yeah.
And then one more. I don't like when somebody say we got to talk. And then you based on that the whole day, and your whole day is ruined.
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah. And I don't like when they say we got to talk, and it's typically got something to do with my money that you borrowed and you ain't gave me. That's when I really don't like it. I really don't like that. And now my money funky. I don't like that either. You want your little funky money back? It smelled like roses when I gave it to you. I don't like it. Come on, Rhythm. Come on, which I don't like.
Well, I don't say it again so I can repeat you. I don't like when I became an empty nester only to become a grand human to a cat. How do you leave, but you leave your cat behind for me? I don't like that. I don't like it at all.
Listen, where's the PPS or HPS? What's the letters?
We need the letters. I need the letters. I hope
take them down there. Feeding them like animals so much. Take it to Peter and them. Because APS, HPS, who is it? What
SPCA.
Yeah, them. Take it down there. Drop it at the fire station. I don't know where you take stray cats. I ain't keeping nobody cats. None. Take your animals. And they talking about, see, I told y'all earlier, we're doing too much with these little fuzzy peoples. They fur babies. And I'm a grand pup or pup. What is it?
I'm a grand human. I'm a grand human.
Oh, okay, but they be saying something else with the animals.
Grand pups.
Yeah, we're not doing that. And why they got pup cups at the
they got them everywhere.
Everywhere.
No, at Starbucks though for $2.
They do got them at Starbucks. Yes, they do.
I should have been buying that for Dallas. Come on, Jamina, what y'all like?
Listen,
I don't like this show.
This is a true story. I don't like, and I know all y'all can relate, when people try to talk my price down. They'll say, how much is this? Well, how much is this? Well, how much is this? How much is this? But send the same hairstyle 50 times. I don't like it.
And I don't like that the hairstyle is a finger wave. Stop that.
I don't like the
boy, Damon. I don't like the with a finger wave. I don't like that. 2026, we ain't doing it. It's not 1 million. Listen, come on, you got another one, Rhythm?
No, I love finger waves.
Rhythm, you got to know the part of this finger.
Oh Lord,
it's a whole dude.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm with you, Lorenzo. I don't like dudes getting finger wave.
Okay.
I don't like it. So listen.
I don't like how y'all coming for my profession.
No, it's not your profession. It's the results. Listen, and them finger waves was waving too. It was waving. But I was mad that look, and I didn't make it no better. I say, is it soft waves? Can I touch it? He said, no, you can look at it.
Ooh. He said, look, but don't touch.
I want to say, boy, I want to lay hands. I want to push you down because you need prayer. The fact that you got these finger waves on your head. And listen, sorry, sir, if you're watching, but that's 2026. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'd rather you spray your edges on and get you a man beard like Lorenzo got than to spray that on. Nobody can.
You got a lace beard.
That he was one of the Temptations, the 5 Heartbeats, or somebody with that on. And yeah, ain't nobody come to see Otis. Get out of there. He said, I don't like the holiday heart finger waves.
Oh, wow.
Shout out to Pastor Jaylon Calhoun. Listen, the owner of Anointed Radio Network.
Lord, that is funny.
Pastor Jay's got something to say. Listen, y'all, if you had to share one final thing with a chick that was not in this chat, what would it be? Nothing long. Nothing. Is your son on, Jamina?
Girl, yeah, it's heated up.
Listen, I keep purposely not putting.
I don't like that.
Yeah, listen,
I don't like this. I don't like being sitting here sweating for no reason.
And I didn't got the over here because I'm sweating.
Still.
And
I don't like it.
Every time I turn my fan on, Lorenzo be like, I don't care. I can feel this heat.
I don't like perspiring when I'm sitting still.
Let me tell y'all something. I was on stage doing a show, and when them flashes hit me, I was holding the mic and the thing, and it was vibrating on the mic. I didn't care. I was like, if y'all know the heat that I feel right now, I don't care who can hear this thing. Look, Lorenzo is having a come apart. I'm sorry. Let me turn it off because he can hear it. Jeez Louise. Come on. If you had something to say, come on, get that one last something out before we get out of here. As I figure out how to turn this off. Okay, there we go. Come on, who's got it? One last something.
You don't have to do it alone. Like, you're not the only one. And you don't have to do it on your own. There is help wherever you find it, whether it's in a church house or whether it's on a therapist's couch. You don't have to do it alone. If you were capable, it would already be done.
Ooh, I love that. The only thing I change about that rhythm is take that or out. Church house and on the couch. I use both of them. You can have Jesus and a therapist. I'm with that. Okay, come on. Keep going. Keep going. Who else? Come on. Enjoy the process. I like that. Pastor Jay always got something to say. Come on. What you got? Who's next?
So I would say to the woman who's been showing up, tired, overwhelmed, and still getting it done. I see you. You are not alone. And just because you make it look easy doesn't mean that it is easy. So give yourself some grace, and because you deserve it. So
wow. I love that. All right. Come on, Jamina.
They got all the points, but I just say to all the women, just let us all show genuine love to each other. When we show love, everything falls in place.
Oh, wow. I like that. Sound like you want to preach again, preacher.
I don't want to. I'm not a preacher. Not a preacher.
Love. All right. And my thing would be to take yourself off the hook. Take yourself off the hook. Give yourself some, can I get a little grace? Oh, that's Pastor Jay's song. Can I get a little mercy? That's it. Won't you pray for me? Give yourself some grace. Stop taking yourself so, stop it, keyboard, organist, player. Get out of here. I tell you this, the musicians show up at church and you ain't even paid them. Give yourself some grace. Don't take yourself so serious. And when I say that, don't put so much on yourself. Allow yourself some time to live. Allow yourself some time to laugh. That would be my thing. And another one that I have. Now, Jamina, now let's see how well you know me. If you call me at 4:30 p.m. and I pick up the phone, what I'm going to say?
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Easter.
And good morning.
And good morning.
I don't care what time of the day it is.
Good morning, Happy Easter, Happy New Year.
I'm going to say good morning. And the reason I'm going to say good morning, it says weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. And so for as long as I say good morning, then that means I'm walking in my joy. I'm walking in my happy place. Happy Easter, happy Christmas, happy whatever. I'm happy Kwanzaa. I'm going to celebrate something that I don't even celebrate just for the sake of saying happy, because I want you to know, and I'm getting off the phone with you and I'm going to say, hey, remember, only you can prevent forest fires. Because I need you to know you have the power. It's in your tongue. The Bible says it. Power of life and death lies in your tongue. So this is a peacemaker right here. Use it, speak it, share it. But listen, y'all, we've had an amazing CHIC chat. Take one day at a time. Tomorrow is not promised. I like that, LaWanda. This has been an amazing chit chat. I am so grateful to have had Ashley Nicole from Ashley's Boutique on here. Y'all go follow her. Go over there. She be
Girl, you know, I'm already trying to find her. I need some outfits.
I done sent you a bunch of lives, honey. And baby, the way she be putting them outfits together, be like, I never would have saw that, but send that on over here.
I need
I would have
some.
never put that together. Listen, we got lots of carpet events and activities going on. So get over there, Ashley. And listen, she even let other people come over there on a platform and sell clothes too. So you get a variety of stuff. So get on over there, man. Listen, Ashley, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate
you for having me. Thank you.
Listen, is you got a live coming up today?
No, not today.
But can you tag us in your live? Because I need some clothes.
So you go follow her page and she'll make a post, and then the poster have the event in there, and you click it, and then Facebook people them will text you and tell you when it's live. Listen,
operation.
Yes. And when you get in there, pay attention and be ready to type fast. Get your 2 devices.
Yeah, hold on. I look up.
Get your stuff over there. Listen, let me tell you, I was listening the other day at work. I told her, I said, talk loud so I can read your lips, because I had the phone muted, but I could still see it.
What's the Instagram?
I'm on Facebook.
Facebook. Nobody said nothing about Instagram.
Well, honey, everybody always says I'm not on Facebook. I'm on Instagram.
That's why people miss stuff, because I said 5 times Facebook will tell you. On Facebook, this, that, the other. Thank you so much, Rhythm and Blues. Make sure we also know how to find Ashes and Influences. And listen
everywhere. Ashes and Influence. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I think the TikTok. Everything is at Ashes and Influence. Most importantly, YouTube at Ashes and Influence.
All right, fantastic. They be having some good conversations over there too, and be some fine mains on there smoking.
I'm gonna go over there too.
I was thinking. See, my think will be talking too loud. Maybe some fine over there too.
Only the best for you guys. Only the best for you guys.
Yeah, listen, the best of the best of the best. Okay, Jamina, where can people find you, and how can they come get their finger waves?
They can find me on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Jamina.hair.styles, Jamina Agnew on Facebook, and just Jamina Agnew on TikTok.
Fantastic. Listen, it has been an amazing chit chat. I am super excited to have had the 3 of you on. We're going to do this again. And who knows, we might need to just get up and, come hang out together. We all in Texas. We can go. Where you at, Maryland? Where you at, Ashley?
Virginia.
Right now. Somewhere over there. But she might be coming this way. If we pray right. But listen, it was fantastic. Thank you, Five Nights, for listening in and tuning in with us on tonight. As always, we putting a little heat to the word on the street. And rumor has it that women have to have an S on their chest. And Jamina brought clarity. Ashley brought it on in, and Rhythm and Blues made sure that we understood that we are just women. And we okay with being just women. And we okay with saying no. Yeah, y'all that want to be bothering us. But look, Linda's, Larry's, Lucinda's, all the amazing Fine Nights. We ain't gone just yet. We're going to end with a fireplace moment. So don't y'all miss that. But we got to, hey, don't leave before the benediction. But we're going to let these lovely ladies go. And y'all stay here. I'm going to be right back. Don't go nowhere. I got something to tell you. All right, listen, y'all, we have enjoyed you thoroughly. We would be remiss to come on here and say that this is a faith-based platform and not give you the word of God. And I want you to know that the fireplace moment is simply an opportunity for us to warm your hearts with the word of God. And so now that we've taken a look, a didactic look, as Lorenzo would say, now what? What do we do with all of this that we've stirred up within ourselves as a woman? What are we looking at? What are we doing? I want to say to you, you've identified the way. You've acknowledged the silent battles. You've found your voice. But the real question is now, what do you do with it? Because awareness is powerful, but awareness alone won't change your life. You can recognize the pain. You can call out the pressure. You can even speak your truth and still stay stuck if you don't move. So tonight, this is where it changes. Because God didn't reveal any of this to you just for you to carry it. He revealed all of this to you so you can release it. Isaiah 61:3 says, to give them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning. That means what broke you is not meant to keep you.
So now you just got to grow. You have to open your mouth. You have to set boundaries. You have to stop shrinking in spaces you're called to walk and talk boldly. Proverbs says, and sometimes the first person you have to speak up for is you. Yeah, you got to speak up for yourself. You got to begin to decree. As I say good morning, I am setting the trajectory for my day. And let me say this clearly. Everybody is not going to like the version of you that's healed. I'm going to say that again. The healed person, the healed you, everybody's not going to like that version of you. They're not going to like the version of you that says no. They're not going to like the version of you that chooses peace. But that doesn't mean you're wrong. That means you're growing. Because healing is not a moment. It's a decision that you make every day. And some days it may look like strength. Some days it may look like tears. But both are still progress. So I want to encourage you yet again with the word of God. Philippians 3:13-14 says, forgetting what is behind and pressing forward. So don't worry about what happened. Just know that that was not your final destination. It was just a route, a road along the way. So now what do? You walk it out, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's unfamiliar, even when it costs you people. Because the woman you are becoming requires you to leave some things behind. I see it, I faced it, and I'm no longer carrying it. I'm going to speak up. I'm going to grow. I will walk forward on purpose. So if I've said anything tonight, if these lovely ladies have shared anything with you on tonight that resonates with you, that has ignited you to change, I want you to drop some fire emojis on there, drop some heart emojis on there, and just, share. So if you're releasing it, drop a heart. If you're setting boundaries, drop a heart. If you're moving forward, drop a heart. If tonight was your turning point, I want you to type on the screen, I'm walking. I'm walking forward. I'm walking out of this place. I'm walking out of this space. And that's my last thing. That's the last thing I got to say. Don't just hear it. Don't just feel it. Walk it out. I be yielded. Have a good night.
Ooh, it's the Fire Show. Hosted by you. Turn up the radio if you feel it. We gon' talk, we gon' laugh and hear music. Whatever you gon' need for your amusement. Home of the likes, telling the world we're tight.